in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Condors of Paris.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a three-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. But you look at this defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game,
did.
right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. On second down, here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield. I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Mixon with a first down carry. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw him right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Trap 60, trap 60.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. That's complete. It's Josh Riley. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Willis. That's complete to Traylon Burks. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it? Kind of shove it and go to something else and create another big play.
They got 29 yards that time. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Crack all 80. Ready.
Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. Touchdown! Traylon Burks, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Condors post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And the return man here, Daxton Hill. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Burrow's throw complete there to Smith.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll put him in 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
11. Gotta go.
Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield now, Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Boyd. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, first down.
11.
To the air again, Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr., 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score.
11 mighty. 11.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
It's complete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he...
Man, crazy, I can't hear my mic was muted the whole time playing.
That's exactly why he
I'm
did.
gonna be so sick running back to the audio.
Dangerous Hill now to return.
Leave Kayla Fair on the kickoff. I'm gonna be so sick on this audio, bro. I'm so sorry, man.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time.
Come on, Mo. You just got a P6, baby. Gave up a TD, too. I need you.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up.
Oh, y'all hit me, bro. I can't believe I ain't had a Derrick Cohen, bro. Why y'all ain't tell me I ain't had an audio Cohen?
Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20.
Caleb, you just 109-yard return, baby.
48 yards.
As we all remember, these two were connecting back in their days at LSU when they were winning the national championship. But it wasn't just on game day.
Ooh. He's sick by that.
That forged their connection, and it still continues here in the NFL.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play.
I couldn't stop him, yeah.
Down to the 1.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. First
Say it, what?
He's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Say it. Back to back.
That's sacked by the D.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Escaping the pressure right.
Good D. Hey, that's 3. We straight. We ain't tripping, bro. We did not give up a touchdown, bro. If we don't give up a touchdown, I'm straight, bro.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That's to his running back. Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. That's caught. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here.
You push him in the end zone, bro. I get ball back at the half, so I ain't
still
sure.
time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Hey, you can't make no mistakes at the end of the half, bro. I try to go deep. Ain't no point, man. Just run that ball, get out of there.
They'll start with the option.
Get out of there, boy!
Inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown.
Boy, that big junior, boy. That big junior, bro. That big 2.0, I swear, bro. I swear, correct. That big 2.0, bro. Boy, this man just, I beat him to the sideline, just cut it up, and he was out.
And then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum would seemingly
Boy, with 1 second left, I know he hurt. Oh, B, I know he hurt, bro. But my team got me hurt, but it's gonna be a long season for y'all, bro.
Time report, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
Bro, probably, he like, this nigga is on something. They cheering for this nigga. I say the same thing.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
I told y'all, bro. They hit 3rd carry, bro. Don't worry, he gonna get some more. Don't worry, baby. You gonna get some more. That boy legit, bro.
And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's a run on first down that won't even even get back to the
I
line
ain't
of
getting no block.
scrimmage.
What
He
you
will
mean?
lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
That's my fault for running with the
Second and
linebacker
11
like
now
that. I'm
after
supposed to
the
be down
loss.
him more.
Willis now off play action.
Flushed out right.
Across the formation, Burks has it.
Good catch, Burks. Hey, bro. Mike Vick 2.0, bro. Them boys 6 for 6.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36.
They go play action with Willis.
It's not no ground in cause the niggas do that every time to me, bro. They give me ground every time.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw,
Man,
and
shut
that
up,
earns
nigga.
him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And we convert, nigga. And we get the first. I ain't play with that like
The
that.
tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
I didn't even play like that. And we going the same play. Running back block anytime.
Willis.
Eluding the pressure right.
I should have gave it to him. That boy first incompletion, man. I should have gave it to my tight end.
Throws it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 34. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Here's Willis.
Oh, Vick,
It's incomplete.
Hey, that was a good D, bro. Legit. I'm playing. I'm kicking field goal.
Instead of just going for the first
We
down,
up.
took
I'm
the
leaving no
shot in the
points
end
on the
zone,
field.
went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said
Being
forget about
greedy.
the sticks. We want 6. Malik's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Oh, he gone.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he knocks the ball away, and it
Yeah, D,
falls
boy.
incomplete.
Yeah, D.
I'm sure this isn't a
Oh, what I'm
novel
talking
thought, but
about,
maybe
bro.
run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot.
I'm putting more than
Defense
that
certainly
shit.
appears to be ready for him. Try and get it
Oh,
back
that was a
in
good cutback, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a good cutback, bro.
And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
That's a punt, too. He ain't gonna punt it. I don't care, though. I get ball back out of this stop.
4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route,
Look.
and that one winds up incomplete.
This is caught. It's ball. And now look
Come
at this.
here.
Big gain, but a fumble. This one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
Folsom kind of, he be tripping on the inside, bro. He be tripping on that inside.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Airing it out deep for Smith.
The D, boy.
Complete on the deep ball.
See, you gotta know who to jump against. T. Higgins, I ain't finna jump against T.
But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Blew up. Don't even try. It's a dub, baby.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying
You
to
asked me this in the
screen
bag.
to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Looks like another empty possession.
I go almost stop. Almost stop, boy.
You can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the side.
We're gonna go cover 2. I don't think he.
To crack this defense.
I don't think he gonna try that D, ball.
Hey, can.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Oh, I play man,
the
bro.
Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
I'm not jumping for T, bro. I'm gonna just get it out of here. No, you just gonna get it out of
where
here.
they've given up a ton of yards downfield.
You ain't
That's
sure?
been a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Yeah, I saw me just run past him.
Hands of Mixon is running back.
He threw it right
to
to
the
him.
30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for
He
16
threw it
in
right
the
to me.
first.
I like more than playing that safety.
Now Burrow.
Fairly is clamping him, bro. He clamped. Damn, I'm talking about.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
You see the defense? I had my DBs and stuff like that the whole game,
They
too.
got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Then you got one. That's when you go for picks.
Intercepted. Picked up.
Oh, that's six, baby.
Murphy Bunting.
That's six.
There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing,
Man, them boy legit. That's all I can tell you. I ain't even got to say nothing else. Oh, I'm just having fun. Not highlights.
And now the kick is away.
Oh, get on. Good tackle, boy. Good tackle. Calabaz is 6, that big on me.
Since the offense about
We're gonna
ready
go
to go
two,
here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try,
When you make them stray away from that run, it's over.
it has to start.
When you make somebody stray away from that
they've
run.
got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to.
He's
Oh,
free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He may go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
that trim, you trim.
70 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No onside. Ain't
The
going
last
for none,
score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside
I got
kick.
6 on tight end, bro. It's nasty.
And the
I'll get a
Hams
Hamler.
team does its job. They're able to secure it. And that's why you have
Hamler
your
would've
team
seen
out
that
there
if he
on the
would've
field
stayed
with the
up,
best
I'm
guys
telling
ready
you.
to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't
Listen,
anything
y'all.
like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball
You're deep,
from
boy.
kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about
Clown
the
that up
numbers.
one
All
on
about the
one.
numbers,
That
baby.
legit.
It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the option, here's Spears.
That's how you cut that bit up,
Now,
too.
loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too.
Rookie
because
mistake,
when you
baby.
grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You
He
squeeze
held
it
that
too
bitch,
hard,
y'all.
and it'll
He
jump
held
out
that
on its
bitch.
own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard.
Oh, that
even
run
in
ain't
conditions,
nothing.
the ball
They
gets away
dead.
from them. They've got to find a good balance, carrying it
The
forward,
run
at
dead.
the
I'm
same
talking
time
about
under control.
dead.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
I like
as they
Molden
come
on
up
top. I
on
like
third
bro
down.
right here.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're
We got
going
man
for it.
coverage on this field.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Look at me.
And it's
That's cool. I mean, if you don't want the pick, I want the pick. We're going to get back to Spears, bro. I know he's pumping. He ain't mean no harm.
And he is going to lose yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
D-Hop, don't do that, man. Don't do that man like that, D-Hop. That DJ Turner, you feel me?
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead.
I really want
Just
him.
take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though.
It was 6 minutes left. The announcer's talking about
Gain
nothing.
of 13 and also a first down.
To throw, here's Willis.
Missed him,
And that
bro.
went too far in front. He couldn't.
That boy can't guard
It's
D-Hop. I'm
incomplete.
just keep it 100, bro.
Still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Willis is going to throw once more. Got an open man to the right. That's Wesco.
Hey, we're going to go for
Out of
those.
bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Fourth down, Willis.
He missed him.
He'll complete this one. Do a cock roll.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Big junior,
Far from
baby.
ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
I told you he was going to get in there, didn't he?
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Man, Derrick Henry hurt, bro.
His second
Spears,
rushing
you feel me?
touchdown on the
Derrick
year.
Henry hurt for like 2 more weeks.
To make it 2 straight
Spears gonna
as
hold
they
it down.
hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Bullet good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And Daxton Hill will bring this out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Look, we legit. They real, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
That boy holding it down, man. Niggas got playing.
It's 2nd down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be
I was just
at the 30 here. And they're going to speed things up here. Inside handoff to Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight.
Ain't no running, bro. Go Mixon. No way. Get nothing.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow.
Caleb.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Caleb Farley.
Now he's free at the 35. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside
Caleb
the
Farley,
30-yard
baby.
line.
And here's a give to Spears.
And he's tackled a yard short of the
Why y'all trying to play Spears, bro? That boy running.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is. The things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
In motion left goes a tight end.
Alert! Alert!
And Spears with another carry.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
He ain't got that Derrick Henry, you feel me? But he got there. He running that bitch.
On the ground for him so far.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Hey, Haskins tough too.
Running for it, Haskins.
You saw the run on the way though. I'm gonna go for it though.
To the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Hand off to Spears. And they're going to score.
It's just the highlights, baby. Just the highlights. Game been over.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I just hate I had my mic muted, bro. That made me sick.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job.
Caleb Fairley had an amazing
to
game.
limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking
I
for
say
a spark
real
from
deal
their special
clown. That boy,
teams.
he real
That's
deal
not what
clown.
they got
Them
now.
now.
They got a setback and they have a long field to cover.
Jeffrey Simmons is not playing.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That boy not playing.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think Caleb Fairley would have hit on him by himself. I can help sometimes.
They're going to keep taking their shots.
I ain't got to leave my man one-on-one.
But
My
that
team.
one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Elijah.
Give me one more, man.
They've got the huge lead now. They have another
Give me one more, man.
interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Got on.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And
Hey, that run Malik Willis got
much of a
crazy,
window to
though.
get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now an option play on second down.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Look how many yards that boy got, bro.
The keeper, 20 yards and a first down.
I don't need to be running this little
We
bit.
thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
It's over. You started back.
Before the game, if they were going to try and execute every second.
That's
of
V
this
2.0,
contest,
baby.
I guess that was taken literally because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys
59
just can't cope
points.
with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more
59
time.
to
They don't
20.
really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to
Hey,
start
bro.
at the
Let
12-yard
me
line.
tell y'all now, this team legit, bro. It's going to be a long season.
Teams are
Yeah.
looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Flush to his right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The coverage may be too
Ran that
good
Bill
that
Joe.
time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Here's Burrow.
Throwing for
Caleb
Chase.
clamped his
He's
ass.
got it.
over.
And as this defense
Hey man, I
walks off the
appreciate
field,
y'all,
they
bro.
can do so
I
with
told
their
y'all,
hands
but it's
held
the
high. What
Saints.
a
We
performance
relocated
by
the
the
Paris,
offense,
the
too. I mean, really,
Condors.
Charles, just
Man, we really
complete
legit, bro.
domination on
Now
both
we'll be
sides of the
posting
football here in this one.
I'm gonna try to post it every day, post the game every day. Like, you get what I'm saying? Cause we simulate the season every day, so it's gonna be a long season for them boys, man. I'm out of here, man. Appreciate
And I
y'all.
think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the home team here, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.